This is IT band foam rolling. So what Josh is going to do is going to get up on his side and just really work laterally on the IT band. So as he's working through this motion, what he's really thinking about doing is simply going really slowly up and down the IT band. And if he finds an area where he's got some really tightness or a little bit of a hot spot, we'll just spend a little bit of time. You can see kind of gently going back and forth in little tiny range of motion, just kind of working on that area specifically. And then once you feel that release a little bit, we're going to move on to the next spot. The other thing that you want to make sure when you're working the IT band is that you're working both directly on the IT band itself, which runs from the hip down to your knee, but also kind of working up more towards the quad as well. So one of the biggest issues we see with IT bands is issues with the fascia between the IT band and the quad, and in the IT band and the hamstring. So with this motion, you can kind of see Josh has rotated his hips forward a little bit, so he is now working kind of that area where the IT band and the quad meet. You want to work the area between the quad and the IT band, but you also want to work the area between the hamstring and the IT band when you are foam rolling, to make sure that you're keeping the IT band and the hamstring moving fluidly and independently of each other. We see it a lot where the IT band gets overworked because the fascia between the IT band and either the hamstring or the quad kind of get stuck together. And so when the hamstring's firing, you're also putting stress on the IT band, and that can cause IT band syndrome, a lot of associated problems with that fascia not being released properly. And so that's why we really want to make sure that we're hitting not just the IT band directly, but also those areas where the IT meets those major muscle groups in the hamstrings and the quads. And then the other way I want to show this, so this is kind of the on-the-ground version, but if you have a box like we have here, or a table, or anything where you can get a little bit more leverage, this one Josh is actually going to sit on the foam roller a little bit and work that same area between the hamstring and the IT. So having this kind of leverage where you can actually put more of your full body weight directly on top of the affected area is going to allow you to dig in there quite a bit more than you are when you're on the ground. So it's one of the tricky things about foam rolling is it's just sometimes it's difficult to really get to these areas effectively, and adding this kind of leverage where you're getting up on a box or a table or a chair can really help get in that area a little bit deeper. So that's